Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now here's Jokic. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Williams. Denver grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And check this out. Their shooting percentage was in the low 30s as a team. That right there tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Outside quarter. Jackson for three. Williams grabs the board. And it's the Hornets ball. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, what a stunner. They came into the game confident, looked like they had it pretty much in hand, and then the wheels fell off there in the fourth.
Now here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Pass to Miller. Ball with it. Jackson in his pocket. And he makes it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Nuggets. To the middle. Jokic in the post. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Hayward. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gordon with a steal. In transition, here they come. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Gordon to the paint. Jokic. He's off on the layup.
2 minutes remaining in this.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Doris, you look at the Hornets, it's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, B.A., and when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Now here's Jackson. No points so far. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Williams grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
That puts him in the lead.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Gordon. Left side Porter. To win the cold spell. And the layup is up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Ball. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
There's Jackson with the 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ball no good. And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. It's a 3-point game. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
You love seeing Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll. This guy is adept at setting screens and then getting into open space.
He launched that one from way outside. Ball's got 7 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets out in front, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Pass to Maledon. Now Washington. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Washington's shot is good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Inside. Jokic in the post. Misses in close. The Hornets with a lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Jackson gets the bucket.
And if Jackson finds a shot at the arc, look out. This guy has become very consistent from out there.
And the Hornets call time here.
One more time. Your Denver Nuggets stands there.
Here's Ball. 9 points in the game. And Washington powers it through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Hits the three-pointer.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Williams up top. Pass to Miller. From behind the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Just 5 to shoot. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Lets it go from the wing. Williams misses. The Nuggets trail. Jackson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half of basketball. There's Ball with a three. Oh, automatic around the rim.
3 points.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Bridges misses. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 7. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Shot is good by Gordon.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Williams up top. Back to Ball. The shake. It's Williams, high post. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic screen. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the inside. Jokic on the double team. Williams on the wing. Pass to Ball. Down low. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Checking in for the
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Gordon Hayward.
Here's Jokic. Two on the clock. No stopping Jokic.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Hornets. 31.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Denver. To the inside. Pass to Gordon. Jokic in the post. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Hayward, good.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And the Hornets call time here. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Ball right side. Back to Williams. No good off the back of the rim. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
And he gets it to go.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And it's Jokic missing. The Hornets with a lead. Smith no good. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against Charlotte. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Hayward outside. Charlotte again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Porter's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Jackson with it. And the layup falls. Jackson's got 10 points.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Jackson. Jokic screen to the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's just a good idea by Jackson right there to pass it. Reggie's such a solid decision maker.
All no good. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Outside for Porter. Screen by Gordon. Now Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And here are the Hornets now. Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Pass to Bridges. Back to Williams. Watson with the rebound. Denver in the lead. To the inside. Out left to the wing. Now here's Jokic. Wide open look. That shot off the mark. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Miles Bridges. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
How about some of the throwback hoops today, too, guys? Not just getting into the low post, but doing a great job converting those chances.
Williams misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Now here's Jokic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Charlotte trailing. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Miller. Tries it from the top of the key. And right on target. That one's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Up to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. Oh, charges in. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Outside quarter. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Inside. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Exactly what you want from the talented Hayward, the kind of poise that makes him a big shot maker.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Oh, Jokic for the block. Right side quarter. It falls!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. The Melo ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Screen by Gordon. Jackson outside. He takes it in. And it's in.
We know unequivocally Reggie Jackson is never short on confidence. He loves these chances.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Jackson surveying the D. Driving in. Gordon. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Jackson with it. Outside Porter. Jokic in the post. And he makes it on the layup. Jokic has got 24.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Jackson. Gordon outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else. High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Reggie Jackson is as fearless as they come. Game in the balance, no problem.
Here's Ball. Going inside. And Williams punches it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Porter with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And the Hornets call time here. They're losing by 8. 1:02 left in the first overtime period. Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. To end the run. Another shot. Nice move. Rebound by the Nuggets. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 8.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Bridges misses. Ball with a steal. Off the mark. So the Nuggets win it. It was touch and go there.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
First team foul.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that most teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Second shot opportunity, and it's Şengün getting it to go.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Ball. The shot from the low post is good. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Van Vliet. Williams with the block.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Van Vliet. No good on the shot. Good D by Miller.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Back to Ball. Rockets with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Van Vliet. Ball with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Pass to Williams. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. That brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
The Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred Van Vliet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Charlotte leading by 8. The shot by Hayward, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hayward's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte. Looking to end his cold spell. Williams with the block. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Williams.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And he converts the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Hornets leading by 13. Ball feeling it out a bit. Five on the clock. Back to Washington. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
On the floor for the away team, number 8.
And here are the Rockets now. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here.
Team foul. On the floor for the away team.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside, ball. Pass to Richards. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Eason. The kick out to Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Miller, no up. Rockets trail by 8. Holiday, left side. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside, ball. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Here's Holiday. Smith trying to break loose. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Charlotte making a switch here. 1:53 left in the first half. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Down low, here's Bridges. Back to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 6 points for Williams.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Miller, that's for 2. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trailed by 7. Outside Holiday. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Here's Miller. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Holiday. Lets it go from 14. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Smith. Right side Holiday. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And so we wrap up the first half. Hornets lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Hornets.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hornets leading by 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball with it. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ball's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hornets.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges, right side. Shoots over Van Vliet. Bridges shot, good. Bridges got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the inside, Miller. And that one drops. 6 points from Brandon Miller.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Hornets leading by 17. Outside ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Ball hits them both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Nice handle move there by Green.
Stolen by Brooks. Green left side. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Green's got his second basket of the game.
God, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And here's Miller. He's got 6. A double clutch. And he lays it up and in. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And Green gets it to go.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. They're never too high or too low. They're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Ball from long range. And again, the Hornets missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Reggie Bullock.
Free throw good. Bullock. He's off on the second. Charlotte leading by 9. Smith feeling it out a bit. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Houston. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Şengün. And here is Marjanovic. And it's Bullock in the corner. And the 3 ball is good.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Right side, Ball. Inside. And the layup is good. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Poke loose. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this.
48.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rockets trailed by 6. Outside, Green. doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Richards. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Smith inside.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
It's up a 3. A rebound by Washington. Hornets leading by 6. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with the rebound. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's Green missing. And here's Sharp. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's Whitmore missing. There's the steal. Pass to McGowans. And stolen by Whitmore. He's in with it. Now Smith defending. Brooks with the bucket.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And the Hornets call time here. The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Comes up empty down low. It's trailed by 5. Here's Şengün. Rebound by Williams. Now Hayward. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Marjanovic.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Here is Hayward. To the middle. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Hayward. Clock at 6.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth.
In for the away team, number 1.
The kick out to Williams. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Miller with a wide open look. And the shot is long. And here are the Rockets now. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. Marjanovic with it. Pass to Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great to see the young fella step up. Whitmore showing veteran composure out there.
Now Williams. Back to ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Here's Brooks. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
There's Miller with the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to ball. Bridges outside. Offline with the baseline jumper. Off the mark. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. It was up for grabs right until the final second. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Personal foul.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And he makes the first. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Mathurin, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Miller throws it down hard.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Toppin. Rebound by Williams.
That was their first miss of the game. 4-for-5 right now. What a good start.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is Halliburton. Last game, 26 points. Bangs home the trifecta.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Ball. Miller right side. Takes the three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. Here's Brown. Outside for Halliburton. Second chance shot. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. That one wide left. To the left side wing. And here's Washington outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridget. The Pacers making a switch here.
Pacer substitution, number 7.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. to the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
The kick out to Ball. Offline with his three. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Pass to Miller. And here is Washington. Back to Miller. Inside. Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Miller, no luck. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Toppin. Hield outside. Brown deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Ball. They could use a bucket. And again, the Hornets missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Toppin to the paint. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done it.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Timeout, Charlotte. Give it up for your high clock.
Halliburton hits them both. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Here's Halliburton. They shoot again. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Bridges.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Mathurin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
They set the pick to the middle. Lock at 6. Another shot. Here's Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Indiana making a change here.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Pacers leading by 6. Outside Mathurin. Back to Brown. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Back to Brown, and the layup is good. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Pass to Brown. .135 left to play here in the half. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-ball. Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets trail by 6. Down low. Here's Washington. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Washington's got 5 points so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Three-pointer, Heel. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game. And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
To the paint. They kick out to Heel. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Brown inside the line. That one no good. Bridges with some nice defense.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. So both teams changing it up here. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. And Turner throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Hornets trail by 4. Now ball. Inside. Here's Hayward. Outside ball. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Nailed from three-point land.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Indiana leading. Halliburton drives it. Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Wow, that's a big-time finish from Tyrese Halliburton. Take off. Let him hear you, Tyrese.
Back to Williams. Pass to Miller. Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Halliburton. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. That one goes in. Ball's got 10 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Miller outside. Back to Ball. To the inside. For the lead. Miller, no up. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Indiana's shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And Hield, no good on that one.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the period. 3 minutes.
Left side, Brown. Hield can't hit. The Hornets trail. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Stolen by Ball. Miller outside. Here's Washington, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown drives in to end the drought. The rebound by Richard.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
You can see see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. .106 left to play here in the third. Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Back to Turner. They need this. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Turner with the screen. To the wing on the left. Inside. Pass to Nembhard. Clock is at 3. Smith, no luck. Hornets leading by 4.
And no need to rush. Just let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And there's the drive.
Wow, the ability to fend off that defender and take contact, still finish it. Go ahead, Miles Bridges, do your thing.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Hornets call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Give them a round of applause, everyone. You're hungry.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Charlotte calls timeout.
Timeout call.
Smith for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because...
The Pacers, 39.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pacers trail by 6. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Richards over Smith. Richards, no good. And here's Halliburton. Healed outside. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Bridges, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Nembhard. Healed from outside. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 1-point game. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Indiana moving the ball over. Here's Halliburton. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To the paint. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break.
Yeah, Jalen Smith gets out in front of the play and turn out the lights. This guy very fast in transition.
Here's Thor. Rebound by Smith.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Back to Halliburton. Smith up top. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more. It shows.
He is, Kevin. We're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
Charlotte calls timeout. Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
The kick out to Ball. Shot to stop the run. Trains it from beyond the arc.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Outside Halliburton. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Buddy Hield, the opportunity to deliver in a big spot, and does just that.
The kick out to Ball. From outside the arc. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Washington.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Toppin, no one around him. Oh, good with the triple. Charlotte trailing to the middle. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Halliburton for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 20 points.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar.
Pacers call time here. They're down by 2. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Left in the fourth quarter.
Wow, big moment for the youngster. Pressure not getting to Benedict Mathurin even a little.
Miller right side. Outside ball. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Williams, and Steve Clifford wants a timeout. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton outside. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Back to Halliburton. There's Brown with the 3. Trifecta.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This